But the Nine of Cups, this is everything being beautifully balanced in love. This is give and take, equal give and take, reciprocity, one of my favorite words. It's not just you pouring into their cup, them drinking it all down and then coming back to you when they need a refill. This is, I'm going to give you a little bit, you give me a little bit. When you're down and out, I'm going to help you out. And this is so welcome, beautiful Virgos, to your weekly love tarot reading. I'm Black Bunny Tarot, aka Namaste with Lay, and I am so looking forward to diving into these messages from Spirit to you today. And now I ask, as I shuffle the deck, that you begin to get very clear with the universe, visualizing your person and or situation, asking Spirit for the guidance or clarification that you're wishing to receive in today's love reading. Maybe even going as far as to say their name aloud or write it down on a piece of paper. And it would not be right to not first chakra frequency to commence your love tarot reading. Spirit, please show my beautiful earth sign, my grounded Virgos, what it is, ooh, that was close, that they need to see. Please show my Virgos what it is that they need to see. All right, we are going to take one from the top, two from the bottom. Okay, Virgo. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign. Some of you may be dealing with Aries, and I just did their reading today, so I will link that video above for you in case you're interested and are dealing with that fiery sign. So we're beginning here with 3 cards for your energy. If you stick around, we will also be using the beautiful Mystic Mondays deck to dive into your person's energy. And at the very end of this reading, my favorite deck, you will get a special message from the Lover's Oracle with a message that's specific to you and your person on the back. And if you're ever interested in any of the decks I use, I always link them below in the description box. Let's begin. Okay, 3 of Pentacles here, presenting first in your energy. So when I see the 3 of Pentacles in matters of business, I think of a beautiful trifecta of this balance, this divinity, the number 3. 3 is the magic number. However, in matters of love, this can sometimes mean that 3 is company. So you may be, Virgo, entertaining 2 people at this time. You may be in a polyamorous relationship, or your person may be entertaining someone else. Maybe a bit of infidelity going on, or just emotional cheating. This doesn't even have to be physical. It can be, you know, maybe your person is just liking a bunch of someone's photos and it's making you upset. But definitely just a third party here that I don't feel is welcome. And please remember, this is a general love reading, so roles can be reversed. I do not expect all messages to resonate, so please take what does, leave the rest for someone who may be needing them. You will know who to apply these situations to in your current situation. And if these messages just don't resonate whatsoever, I do urge you to check your moon and rising signs to see if those readings may better resonate. And if you're interested in a reading that's specific to you, you can find all of the information to book me for a private reading in the description box below. Moving forward here, we have the 8 of Swords. So some of you are in an 8-year partnership, an 8-year job. You may have an 8-year-old. And think this number 8 is going to be very specific to you. So that can also be 8 weeks, 8 months. Some of you may be 8 months pregnant. If so, you're almost there. Congratulations. But also with the 8 of Swords, I'm getting air sign here. So some of you may be Virgos on the cusp. You may also have Libra in your chart, or you may be really close on that cusp of being a Libra. When I see the 8 of Swords, I think of lack of communication, or very cutthroat communication here. So someone is being very sharp with their tongue, with their words. Maybe that's you, Virgo. Maybe that's your person. But that's something to be mindful of in the week ahead, of being careful with your words, being careful in matters of communication. If there is something very important that needs to be relayed this week, I urge you, do not do it via text. Say it over the phone. Say it in person if you can, because that's a lot of the reason I started doing my readings, showing my face. Originally, I just did hands, but I want you to see the emotion as well, because I feel like that just reiterates the things I'm saying. So that will be a very specific message to some of you who are having important conversations this month. So the Emperor, your Aries here, maybe you have some fire in your charts, maybe you have Aries in your chart, but the Emperor, I love to see him, okay? I really do, because this is the father figure of the deck. So some of you really may be 8 weeks, 8 months pregnant. This person is stable. In one hand, they have a wand which they can manifest, and in the other, it's almost like an offering, almost like a cup. So they're ready to give you communication, emotional stability, financial stability, and they are rooted and grounded in providing for you, okay? This is a lovely energy for you, Virgo. I like to see it. Let's now get into your person's energy a little bit deeper. Show me, please, Spirit, what's going on? Oh my God. The Emperor just flew out from the other deck again. Some of you are really dealing with an Aries. Please show my Virgo what it is that they need to see. All right, I'm being told to take one from the top and one from the bottom. I'm pulling you an extra card, and oh my goodness, all major arcana here. The High Priestess, I'm sorry, 3 major arcana. The High Priestess, the Emperor. This is an entirely new deck, and the Emperor appeared again. Big father figure energy. Some of you may be reuniting. This could actually be your father. Some of you may be reuniting with your father, your biological father, in the weeks to come, the very near future. If this resonates, please let me know. And then we also had the 9 of Cups and the Lover. So whoever you're dealing with at this time, Virgo, this is a beautiful union. So with the Lovers, you could also be dealing with a Gemini, an air sign here. But the 9 of Cups, this is everything being beautifully balanced in love. This is give and take, equal give and take. Reciprocity, one of my favorite words. It's not just you pouring into their cup, them drinking it all down, and then coming back to you when they need a refill. This is, I'm gonna give you a little bit, you give me a little bit. When you're down and out, I'm gonna help you out. And this is so, so, so beautiful to see. And this is what creates that beautiful balance, partnership, the Lovers, 9 of Cups. And you have this sturdy, grounded Emperor appearing for the 2nd time. It's a father figure. And then the High Priestess right next. These are 2 of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. Sorry for a little bit of light reflection there. This is divine, okay? Someone is very spiritually awakened at this time. And I'm getting the sense that it's both of you. You may have been, if you're in a long-term partnership or in a current relationship, you may have recently gone through a transformation with your person. Maybe a physical transformation or a mental transformation. Maybe you're seeing a therapist or you're taking yoga classes, you're doing something for self-care that's not just physical, but it's so good for your mental stability. And I love to see this for you, Virgo, because you can be a perfectionist. You can be kind of like that air sign up in your head if things don't seem to be coming to fruition for you fast enough, or if you feel as though you're falling short. This is a beautiful reading, Virgo. Let's now pull a message from the Lover's Oracle deck. Please show my Virgos what it is that they need to see in regards to their person or situation. And none flew out, so we'll take the one on the bottom, which was initially on the top. Here is this illustration on the front. Some of you have been tanning recently, I see, or laying on the beach topless. On the back it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Spicy, Virgo. I feel like I'm doing a fiery reading right now. If these messages resonated, I would love to hear how in the description box. Leave me a comment below, please. And if you're interested in that private reading, you can find all of the information posted at the very end of this reading if you stick to the end, or in the description box below, as well as my Patreon account that just launched, in which I do exclusive readings using decks that you don't see here on YouTube. And you can subscribe to that for as low as $3.33 monthly. Of course, no pressure. And if you're still here, kudos to you. I know once the reading's over, people are like, click on to the next. But I just want to take a moment to say just how much I appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. For those who left donations, I seriously appreciate you so much. No donation is too small, and it just feels so good for this energy exchange. You have no idea. So beautiful Virgos, I am sending you into the rest of your month, your year, with all of the love, support, and happiness that you deserve. Namaste.